This car has got it going on. It's a 1969 Firebird Pro Touring. It has an LS motor, the 4L60 overdrive, a Ford 9-inch, custom suspension, four-wheel disc brakes, classic auto air conditioning, leather interior, heated seats. It's done up to look like a Trans Am. Show quality restoration by professionals. There's $70,000 invested, and that was pre-COVID prices. It would cost a lot more today. There's a dyno sheet in here for the motor. We got a lot to talk about here in the next 10 minutes. You can go to volocars.com. That's where you'll find about 200 collector cars, all for sale, along with a monthly payment and price tag on every one of them. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. The body and paint's amazing. They actually replaced most of the metal on the car, and it was all done professionally. It was all done over 10 years ago, and it looks like it was done last night. So if it's held up that long, you're good. So it has the Trans Am style scooped hood. All this lines up square and flush, and the scoops on the fender are just like the Trans Am. The body is absolutely straight all around, and it fits beautifully. The doors shut like new, and that's with the windows rolled up even. All clean, no rust, no bubbles, no damage, no body work showing, no issues. I didn't find any issue with the body anywhere. It has the tall Trans Am spoiler. That's a 1 year only Pontiac Trans Am only rear spoiler. Again, all of this is clean. Doors fit and shut like new, all down around the bottom. I've already gone around the car and looked everywhere. I didn't find a bump or bubble or damage. All lines up square and flush. I think the color is amazing. The 600 and whatever Trans Ams they made were all white with blue stripes. They did the opposite on this one. This is how they should have made the Trans Am. This blue is gorgeous. Has the white racing stripes that go all the way over the roof and the trunk. The metal flake is laid out beautifully and even. It's all one color. It's clear coated. It's smooth and glossy. The paint stripes are painted on. The front bumper, all this fits and looks great. There's one hairline crack right here. This is a piece of plastic or rubber, just a straight hairline crack. No cracks in the hood. And again, the body and the paint is truly high-end show quality. I wouldn't be ashamed to show this anywhere. Here's a little chip right close to the molding right there. I seen a little scrape right here on the paint. So you might find a couple minor imperfections, but they knew what they were doing. They did it right. All of the moldings, all the stainless trim is shiny. The Firebird marker light, the bumper, the emblems, all of it has been replaced, like the rain gutters and mirrors and handles. And guess what? All of the glass was replaced, and it's smoked glass. It's not a stick-on, peel-on tint. It's smoked glass. I rolled those two windows. They rolled up like butter, and the door shut. Everything was lined up beautifully. Again, this was a professional job. Tires and wheels are brand new. We bought them. I didn't like the wheels they had on here. That's the modern version of the Rally 2s. They're billet. They're 17-inch with a clear coat. The Pontiac Motor Division caps. Toyo performance tires on all four of them. They've only got a few miles on them. They were just put on. Front end, also like the back end. All the chrome, the grille, the bezels, all looks beautiful. We're going to open it up. I got a lot more to tell you about. There's going to be a few surprises for you, too. Okay, trunk compartment's just nice, clean, simple. Under the trunk lid is slick as the car. So is the jamb. The weather strip is replaced. All new metal, so it's all clean, no issues, spatter painted. Housings look good. So just a nice, clean, simple trunk, like I said. We have a Buy It Now button on our website. You can lock a car in at any time by hitting that. Give you a chance to talk to the salesman about your questions. So the door jambs are painted real slick like the car. The weather strip Looks like new. There's like a 1-inch chunk missing on this side though. Door panels, armrests, those were replaced. Now here's where there's going to be some nice surprises for you. I love the gauges, or the phantom gauges. They light up real cool. And it has a carbon fiber instrument panel. Full set of gauges, new dash pad, custom AC vents, classic auto air controls, so they're electric, they slide. You want it, set the temperature, it's like a climate control. The blower, you want it, whatever speed. It's all nice and clean, new vents, new kick panels, the light works, all real nice carpet. The seats and center console are out of, I guess is a 2001 Trans Am, so it is, they kept it Trans Am in here. Same with the seats, and they are leather, so nice sport seats. And there's a nice little surprise, they're heated. They're heated seats in here, power seats. So talk about spoiling you a little bit, getting your 69 Pontiac, and yeah, bun warmers. As the shoulder, retractable shoulder belts. The backs match the front. It's all upholstered the same. And the side panels were replaced. The rear shelf looks really good. Then the headliner looks like it was replaced. LED dome light. Visors, the mirror look new. Has a, no, it's not a tilt column. Standard column, but it has a custom steering wheel on it. So a nice, comfortable, good-looking interior. Now the engine is actually a Trans Am engine, so they are keeping it Pontiac. It is an LS motor. Pretty much a stock motor with the stock intake, as far as I can tell. It is a classic auto air heat and air conditioning system. You have some nice drilled billet fender braces. Big aluminum radiator with dual electric fans, going to keep it running cool. This is the modern GM power steering. Washers are hooked up. Got power brakes with a chrome booster. So it's got some good stuff under here. Them LS motors are, people love them because they're reliable and they deliver some good horsepower. So speaking of horsepower, Caleb's going to take you for a drive. Hopefully he'll show you what that horsepower is all about. And before we leave real quick, this is a metal hood, not fiberglass.
So we are in the 69 Firebird, taking her around the block for a hot lap, showing you how she drives. This car is super underrated. It's meticulous, nut and bolt restoration. Pretty much everything's new on here. So I'm expecting it to drive nice. I got high hopes for this one too. Man, I don't know about you guys, but our inventory lately has been absolutely impressing me. I wonder who's in charge of buying them. Good job, Jay. You're doing a good job. This one is fitted with the more modern Trans Am stuff in it. So the interior is out of the modern Trans Am. And it's put in here nicely. It's not just slapped in. The center console is firmly mounted. The seats are real nicely put together. I mean, everything works. Everything ties together. It's really unique. This is definitely different, but it works. It's got the LS1 in it. Now there was some confusion on our other Firebird. Someone asked why someone put a Chevy motor in the Firebird. That's because it came in the Trans Am 2. But let's see what she's got. Oh yeah. Flawless shifting with the 4L60. LS1 power. It's got a nice little cam in it, so it's got some pickup. We're cruising right now. It's got some nice suspension. Firm ride over the bumps. Everything feels super solid on this thing. Look at that. Straight as an arrow, right down the road. There's no shakes or wobbles or anything like that. So far, it checks all my boxes. Turn signals light up and cancel. I forgot to put it on, to be honest, but that's okay. Heater works. Yeah, this thing's sweet. I love the white-faced phantom gauges in here. Still gives it that muscle feel. She's got the look, she's got the sound, and the power behind it. What more can you want? This is definitely a unique car. Most of them are painted white with blue stripes. This one's the exact opposite, blue with the white stripes. Like I said, it flows together, it works. It's got killer stance. I really like this car, that's what I'm saying. But there you have it, guys. Get in and drive it.
So I had some more specs on the engine that I'll read to you now. It is an LS1 motor, 445 horsepower. It was completely rebuilt. It's in the receipts. It was an $8,000 rebuild, custom ground crank, custom dyno tune. Does have stainless long tube headers. So I thought you'd like to know that. And again, the paperwork will be included. So it was body off frame restored. Up front is upgraded with tubular control arms, all new front steering and suspension when they redid the car, has frame connectors tying it to the back, tubular Caltrack rear traction bars, disc brakes at all four wheels. Yep, drilled disc brakes. Fuel system was replaced. Looking up at the motor, it's all aluminum, it's clean, has a high torque starter. I believe it's the 4L60E. It's the automatic overdrive that would be mated to that motor. In back is a Ford 9-inch rear end, so it's a heavy-duty rear end with posi gears in it. So it's got a lot of good stuff. The floors are all metal. Those were all replaced during the restoration. It's all good stuff. 411 gears are in the rear end, but with the overdrive, it's the best of both worlds. You'll take off like a slingshot and you cruise down the highway. Go to volocars.com. Salesman would be happy to tell you about the car, answer your questions, including how to get it delivered, how to get it financed. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell icon. You'll be notified when the next one's posted. Thanks for watching.